Hey guys, what's going on? Groundlevelzero here, and today I'm going to be playing on the map, what is this, Carbon. It says kill confirmed, and I'm going to be giving you my tips for using a shotgun, and how to do well, how to stay alive, and just some other stuff. So yeah, as you see here, I'm going to be using the M4A1, and I was using the baby monitor, aka the heartbeat sensor, because if you do the challenges, if you get a certain amount of kills with the attachment, your gun ranks up faster, and so do you, and that's what I was trying to do right here. But I died once, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to use this, I'm going to switch it up. And I pulled out my AA-12 shotgun with no attachments. I would recommend, for any shotgun, using the grip. I don't think the model 18A7s have it, but for any other shotgun, I would definitely recommend using grip because it does keep your shot more accurate. But there goes my first tip of how to use a shotgun. But my main tip pretty much would be to stay to the outside of the map, because with a shotgun, you feel like you have to run in the middle, maybe capture the flags because you have to get up close and personal to the enemy, which is most likely true. Try to stay back, try to stay at the outside. I do run to the middle a little bit, but I do that with confidence because I do know if there is going to be an enemy there with my headset, and just overall I'm pretty confident in my playing ability. But yeah, definitely stay to the outside of the map, mainly because not only are you going to be trying to, but so is the enemy, and usually they're looking inwards to see the people who are running through the middle, and which is usually why you die. But what you want to try to do is to get those guys looking in, not paying attention. I cannot promise this will always work, because there is going to be that one guy who has dead silence and is using a Trident headset or a Turtle Beach or whatever, and he's going to hear you coming, because you should always use steady aim, which is probably my next tip, but I'll get into that in just a second. But overall, you're most likely going to get the kill, but on those rare occasions, there is that other good player that might hear you coming. So shotguns pretty much are probably the worst class of weapon, or the worst type of weapon, which is pretty much already known throughout the Call of Duty community, but I'm just here to say it for myself as well, I guess. So yeah, but if you do want to use a shotgun, if you're interested in using it, or if you're wanting to play, like, I don't know, headquarters, and you want to go clear out a room and capture the headquarters, then the shotgun's the way to go. I am using the AA-12 in this match, which is a good shotgun, but if you are level 80 and can use whatever you want, I would definitely use the striker with grip on it. That's probably the best. As you see there, I fell off my triple, unfortunately. But yeah, the striker is probably the best shotgun you could possibly use out of any. But yeah, another thing you want to do is make sure you know the hitbox. Make sure that you're not, like, kind of like with a sniper, if you're trying to no-scope, you want to make sure that you have a good idea of where the bullets are going to go when you fire it, which, I mean, always helps, and that pretty much just comes with repetition, using the gun a lot, and, or actually, excuse me guys, I'm sorry, I called this gun the AA-12, I apologize, it's actually the USAS-12. My mom was getting all switched around with previous Call of Duties. I mean, it's practically the AA-12, but that's not its exact name, so I do apologize for that, but yeah, it's the USAS-12. But yeah, now I'm trying to remember what I was thinking about. Oh yeah, right. So yeah, make sure you know the hitbox, and another thing is make sure you're using the right perks. I mean, definitely for the first perk you want to use sleight of hand, because you always want to have that full mag, and when you do run out, which is usually often, and you're in that tight situation where you need to have the ammo, sleight of hand will always come in handy, so you can reload really fast and get back into action. For your second perk, it would either be Assassin Pro, whether it's wanting to be a little more silent and for you to be able to get into the enemy spawn a little more easy, or if you're trying to go for objectives like maybe flag points like domination or headquarters, again for an example, or maybe even search and destroy, I would stick to using the blast shield, because people spam grenades when a flag's being captured, or headquarters or something like that, and you want to have that that extra damage against grenades. So just, I mean, sometimes it does kill you if it's like direct impact or very close to you, but there is that occasion where the grenade's not quite far enough. I mean, it would be far enough to kill you without blast shield, but if you do have blast shield on, it could save your life more than once. It has mine. So yeah, that would be the second perk, and for the third perk, definitely steady aim. That's almost a given. I mean, some people like to run dead silence because you can't hear your footsteps, but overall, you're not going to be wanting to aim down the sights on this weapon. You're going to be wanting to be hip firing because you're going to be on the move, you're going to be active, you're not going to be sitting in a corner, because the gun does not work with range, obviously, because it's a shotgun. So you're going to want to move, and you're going to want to have that that edge, that better accuracy. I mean, you could argue and say you could use, I believe Extreme Conditioning is a third perk, and so is what is it? The Dead Silence, like I mentioned. Those are 2 good perks, and there probably wouldn't be bad choices. But overall, in the long scheme of things, steady aim is going to be it's going to come in more in handy, just overall. And if you do use steady aim, you'll see that. But there is going to be that rare occasion where maybe Dead Silence would come in handy, or maybe extreme conditioning where the enemy just outran you and you cannot get in his range. There is going to be those situations, but like 9 out of 10 times there is going to be a situation where steady aim is just more practical than any other third perk. So yeah, those would most likely be the perks you should use. This is just my suggestion. You could use whatever you want with a shotgun, but that's just overall what I think will be best. And so yeah, for game types, I would probably stick to more objective based, because this way enemies have a fixed location, whether it be their spawn points. Like if they have A and you have C and B, you know they're going to be spawning at A and they're going to want to go for B. So then you already know 2 things that they don't know about you. I mean, I guess they can figure it out, but overall they're not going to be thinking about this. And if you are, they'll give you the advantage. You'll say, okay, I know they're spawning here, and I know that they're going to want to go for this flag, because majority of the people who have A are not going to go for C, and vice versa. They're going to want to go for B, which it just seems to be the regular thing if you're playing against just random public lobby players. Maybe if it's a team, they'll have more strategy, but overall, you're going to be playing with players who are going to want to go to B flag. So this way, you know where they're going and you know where they're spawning, which helps you out a lot, especially when you're using a gun that does not have the range of an assault rifle or a sniper or a light machine gun or any other gun in the game besides a pistol, which has about the same range, just less damage. But yeah, the game's dropping down. I know there's a little bit more to go, and I do finish off the kill cam, but that was pretty much all my tips for the shotgun. It is, overall, shotguns are not the greatest weapon. They're probably the worst type of gun in the game. But if you're looking to have fun, or if you're looking to clear out a room, definitely go with a shotgun. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. These are my tips on how to use a shotgun and how to do alright. I did not do fantastic in this game. I believe I went, I want to say 29-7 or 28-7 or something like that. So it's a pretty good game, not fantastic. And as you see here, I'm going to get the kill cam, final kill cam. So hope you guys enjoy, and thank you for watching. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.
Kill confirmed.